Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about guilt tripping and why it's time to unpack your bags and no longer allow people to take you on trips. So, I know that you guys are more than familiar with at least one person in your family, if it's not your mother, always trying to send you on guilt trips by making you feel bad for what you want to do or for what you don't want to do. For example, your aunt would really, really love it if you came over for Thanksgiving dinner. She's your only aunt living, and her husband just passed away, and she would really love it to see as many and as much as the family as possible. I know you have plans, but please just know that this is more important than that. That is an extremely serious guilt trip. And for a lot of us, we've done that all of our lives. Okay, well, let me put what I want to do on hold. Let me cancel what I want to do. Let me break my own plans. Let me put my own wants and desires on the back burner to make you happy or to make you feel better. And at some point, we have to come to a place in our lives where we put ourselves first, where we learn how to say no to things that we want to say no to, giving us room to say yes to the things that we want to say yes to. How many times have you said yes to something and the whole time that you participated in that event or did what you said that you would do, you were so angry at yourself and you couldn't believe that you said yes because everything in you wanted to say no from the depths of your soul. Your spirit was screaming no. But because we have allowed people to put themselves before our own wants and desires and even needs, we say yes. And we allow people to take us on guilt trips when it is such an unhealthy behavior. And that's fear, that's insecurity, and that's control on their part. A lot of times people will continue, and not even a lot of times, all the time, people will continue to do something that you allow them to do until you do what I like to call resetting someone. And sometimes that means you have to snap, like you have to go crazy and really, really let people know that this is my life. This is, these are my decisions. This is my time. And you get to do what you want with your time. You get to do what you want to do with your life. And it's only fair that I get to do the same. And so there are ways that you can do it. And some people just don't get it. Like up here, some people just don't get it. And so that's when I feel like you have to go into reset mode and just kind of remind people that you are a human being, that you are someone that deserves respect, that you are someone that deserves to have their boundaries respected, that you are someone that is no longer going to go on guilt trips. You are someone that is allowed to say no when they don't want to do anything, even if you have nothing else planned to do. I remember back in the day, just growing up, a lot of my cousins around me and even my sister would ask me to watch their kids, and I would say no. Well, what are you doing? Well, I don't really have anything planned. I just thought I'd catch up on a little Jerry Springer tonight and maybe eat some pizza. That's all you're doing, and you can't watch my kids? No, I can't, because they assume that because they have more things to do, or maybe because they think less of what you're doing, that their time is more important than yours. That what they want and what they desire and what they choose to do with their life is more important than what it is with yours. And it's not true. You absolutely have the right to say no. You need to enforce, you need to create, enforce, and stick to boundaries and have consequences every single time they're not respected. Don't let people talk crazy to you. And if they do, you're not in the wrong for not wanting to be around them. Love your family, love your friends, love all these people. But if someone doesn't have the respect, if someone doesn't have the audacity, if someone doesn't have just the little bit of, courtesy that it takes to just treat someone like a human being, to just talk to them without manipulating, to just talk to them and be direct about what they want, be direct about their pain, be direct about, I'm hurt that, we don't hang out as much. Or instead of saying, nasty things, instead of saying things that have no weight to them just to get a reaction from someone, just to hurt someone, just to try to make someone feel bad for something that they're not doing. And that is up to us to make sure those people understand those boundaries. And one thing that I always say, especially, I have a 21-day forgiveness coaching program. And one of the main things that I stress is, in order to forgive someone, you do not have to have a relationship with them. You don't have to have a relationship with someone just to forgive them. There's people in my life that I've forgiven and I've forgotten, like legit. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But people will make you feel like there's something wrong with that. People will make you feel bad for not wanting to associate yourself with someone that doesn't respect you. People will make you feel bad for not wanting to associate yourself with someone that doesn't honor you, honor your time, honor your dreams, honor your desires. And there's nothing wrong with that. You are not wrong for not wanting negative in your life. You're not wrong for not wanting to be in a circle full of people who gossip and talk about other people and are negative and don't respect you and don't see more for you and don't encourage you and don't pour into you, but just, what can you lend me, spare me, can I have? You're not wrong for that. So the next time someone wants to guilt you, the next time someone wants to make you feel bad for what you're doing or what you're not doing, it's okay to just be like, you know what? I respect the fact that this is what you want, but you're not allowed to ask me like that. You're not allowed to talk to me like that. And until you learn, I don't want to hang out with you. Like, I don't want to kick it with you. And that's cool. And people are going to think you're mean. People are going to think you're rude. People are going to think you're a B. Like, people are going to think all that. But in actuality, like, they're the ones that are mean. They're the ones that are rude for even thinking that their lives, their time, their desires, their wants, their needs should come before yours. That's selfish. And you don't deserve those kind of people around you. So anyways, that was what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you guys have an awesome Memorial Day. And remember that it's not selfish to put yourself first. It's almost selfish not to. Bye.